In Bareilly, a major controversy has emerged over namaz gatherings in a private house. Police say an empty house in Bisharat Ganj was allegedly converted into a temporary madrasa and congregational prayers were being held there for several Fridays. Local villagers raised objections, prompting police to intervene. A team from Bisharat Ganj police raided the house and took 12 people into custody for breach of peace after they failed to show written permission for the gathering. 3 others managed to escape and the police are currently searching for them. Authorities have clarified that any religious or congregational activity in a specific location requires prior permission from the administration. Police also stated that strict action will be taken against anyone who starts new events or traditions without proper authorization.
दिनांक 16/1/26 को थाना बिशारतगंज स्थित ग्राम मोहम्मदगंज से यह सूचना प्राप्त हुई कि कुछ व्यक्तियों द्वारा अपने निजी आवास को धार्मिक स्थान में परिवर्तित किया जा रहा था। संभावित विवाद के दृष्टिगत सभी संबंधित व्यक्तियों को पुलिस टीम द्वारा हिदायत दी गई कि इस प्रकार की पुनरावृत्ति न की जाए।
Now this incident raises some questions. Let's take you through what we know so far. Number one, was namaz gathering without permission? Well, what we know as per reports is no permission was taken from the administration. Number two, did the owner of the house know about this gathering, about namaz being offered? This is what we are given to understand, that the house owner was present during namaz. The house owner, in fact, was among those who was detained by the police. Question number three, were the namazis arrested? What we know is that 12 were detained and penalized and 3 namazis still absconding. So those are the details of the case. Initial investigation has revealed that the land parcel where the pit is dug up is disputed. The matter of the disputed land is in the top court, in Supreme Court. It is learned that the land was allocated for the construction of a mall and lacked proper barricading or a boundary wall. Action by cops has triggered sharp criticism from opposition leaders who say the action raises serious questions about religious freedom. Congress leaders have asked why individuals were arrested while performing prayers inside a house and pointed out that the house owner had given full consent for the gathering. Meanwhile, AIMIM has called the move a blatant violation of constitutional rights, warning that such action threatens the very freedom guaranteed by law.
देखिए, देश में क्या मुसलमान होना जुर्म हो गया है क्या? कौन से कानून के तहत, कौन से कानून के प्रावधान के तहत आप इनको अरेस्ट कर सकते हो, हिरासत में ले सकते हो? संविधान का आर्टिकल 25 इजाजत देता है राइट टू प्रैक्टिस रिलीजन का। किसी को डिस्टर्ब किए बिना अगर कोई नमाज पढ़ रहा है तो इतनी नफरत आप फैला दोगे? अरे हमारे हिंदू भाई अपने घर के अंदर प्रार्थना करते, सब करते, कभी कोई वीडियो बना के डालता नहीं, कोई आपत्ति नहीं उठाता ना किसी पर भी। कानून, कायदा, संविधान सबका तुमने खात्मा कर दिया, तो ये तो सरासर संवैधानिक जो हमारे को अधिकार मिला उसका उल्लंघन है। तो इस तरह से देश चलेगा तो डेमोक्रेसी का कत्ल हो रहा है, संविधान का कत्ल हो रहा है, सेक्युलरिज्म का कत्ल हो रहा है।
Let's go across to Adib. Adib, this action by the cops has raised several questions. The opposition, and we just heard Varis Pathan who says democracy has been murdered, secularism has been murdered. He's also saying this is an attack on people's right to practice their religion.
Well, certainly see, Swati, opposition parties are now raising questions on the police action in Bareilly. But what the police did in Bareilly is that they are following the orders of the government. The government has made it very clear that no new traditions will be allowed whatsoever in any part of the state. And now, in the case of the Bareilly, the locals they raised this objection that the people who are offering namaz, they started this new tradition. The house owner, who is Hanif, he was issued a challan by the Bareilly police. He called several of the people at his house, and this is not the first instance on the Friday that they were offering prayer, but it was reported multiple times. So to prevent any kind of mishappening, the Bareilly police took a proactive step, and they say that they were trying to start a new tradition, and in order to prevent that, we issued a challan against all of the people, those who were included in offering namaz. They say that if they need to start this new kind of practice, they need a proper permission from the local administration, which they did not have at the time when police were called at that particular spot. And that's the reason Bareilly police issued a challan against all the people involved, including the house owner Hanif. Swati.
Yes, those in the opposition, Adib, are pointing out that the house owner was present. He was among those who were offering namaz. So what kind of a permission is the administration talking about? Before I take the question with you, let's listen to what Pawan Kheda had to say.
We earlier thought they were only opposed to minorities. And we've been fighting this politics. But now when we see, you've given a good example of people offering namaz in their own house are getting booked. Why? Under what section of which law can you arrest or can you book someone for offering namaz? Look at the way they are dealing with the highest saint of Hindu religion, the Shankaracharya himself. For the first time in the history of India, Shankaracharya ji could not go for the annual ritual, which is the Snan, Shahi Snan, during the Mauni Amavasya.
Adib continues to be with us. Adib, Pawan Khera and others in the opposition questioning the action taken against the Namazis, 12 of them being detained. And they're asking, why do they need permission, one, to offer namaz, two, the house owner was present. He was one of those who were offering namaz.
Swati, see, this is what the police and the administration has been saying, that if an individual is offering namaz, they don't need any kind of permission. If the house owner himself is offering namaz, they don't need any kind of permission. It's his house, it's his private property. He can do whatever he wants, but instead he was calling a lot of people to his house, and the locals objected. The people living in that area, they objected that they are trying to build a madrasa in this particular place. They do not have permission, and this has been going on for particular weeks. So that's the reason the Bareilly police issued a challan against them, citing that they were trying to start a new practice, a new tradition. The house owner was trying to call people in large numbers each and every Friday, and that's the reason they were issued a challan, so that they can prevent any mishappening in that particular area, as many of the locals, they were raising an objection to these kinds of prayers that were taking place every Friday, Swati.
All right, Adib, thank you for getting us the details. We'll keep coming back to you. With that, we're slipping into a short break.